Welcome back, everybody. So guys, we just talked about the CSS, how we can implement the internal CSS, and how we can basically use the CSS in different ways. So now we're just going to talk about how we can just make the external CSS and how we can use that. So nothing big deal here. Again, we need to be inside the head, and we just actually have to link the other file, the external file of the CSS. So first we need to make the CSS file. I'm going to make the CSS file inside the folder, or I just directly can make that, but I'm just going to make a folder here, and the folder name I'm just gonna write as saving it, and the folder name I'm just putting as the first I just need to make a folder, new folder here, and the folder name I'm just putting something like CSS and going inside. Okay, the folder is there, and inside that this folder should be inside the, I'm deleting that because I just want that folder inside the HTML, not the main folder. So I'm just making the folder inside the HTML. CSS spelling must be clear, and now we have the folder inside the HTML. HTML is actually the main section name, so that's why I'm just doing this like that. Okay, now inside the CSS I'm just putting something like we just don't want you to see the date, so it won't be confusing for you that the course is how longer, older, or the newer, but I'll be updating the course accordingly whenever you need. So by the way, here the file name is style.css. don't forget the extension .css and save it. Okay, we got it. You can see that the spelling, the style.css, and there what I'm just doing, I'm going to the next.html, and where I just want to apply this style. Maybe I just can apply this style to the first class, to the li, or to the any element. I'm going there, and also I just can simply cut all that. Okay, inside everything inside this style, I just cut it and paste it there. In this way we can work on it. You can see that the second para, the first para, the h1 or whatever, the way you want. I'm going there, back and saving. I just can delete this style for now. Okay, save it. Now go to the browser, close it, save it. Hey, I'm going to the browser, refreshing the page. Now I just don't have any style. I didn't delete that, I just cut it that from there to the style.css, but why I'm not getting, because I didn't link that file, that style.css file, to the index.html file. So I'm just going right after these the title tag, and just putting the link tag. Link tag is a tag we use to attaching the HTML to CSS file to the HTML. And again, there is the hyperreference attributes we use for linking the file, the anchoring, as we just did that previously. So here I'm just putting the link. First of all, the pathway, how we can connect it to different path. The file is there, and it's actually the sibling of the folder CSS, so I'm just putting the folder name, and we need to go inside the folder, so I'm just going inside the folder, and the folder inside the folder, the file name is style.css. Okay, nothing more required. Just one thing required, relation is a style sheet. What is the relation with this file, this style.css, to this index.html file between them? So the relation, I just cleared that it's the style sheet. So save it, go to the browser, refresh the page. Now I got everything back. However, the things are not inside the index.html, they are in style.css. Why we use this style.css? Mainly because for now we only have 11 lines at all, but we can have a lot of lines. We can have a big CSS file. Sometimes the CSS file can exceed more than 1,000 lines, of code. So if we do everything inside the index.html, so we will only be able to see the styles where is the code we can see. So the styles are not separated. So if you just want to do anything inside the coding, inside the HTMLization, you can do this. You will be simply able to do this by simple methods. And if you just want to do anything to this style, so the HTML code won't annoy you. You can do things inside the style.css. This is how things work, and this is why we use the external CSS. So stay tuned and goodbye.